Hi guys, welcome to the Makeup Hunter. I'm Laura. Not my usual look for when I'm on camera, but this is going to be a slightly different video for me. I have decided to do a series on decluttering, reorganising and trying to streamline my makeup collection. I'm also going to give you a really in-depth look at my whole collection. This is probably going to be over several videos. It's going to take quite a while to do as I have quite a large collection. I was originally going to do an introduction with me all made up and looking presentable, but one of the reasons that I decided to do this series of videos is because I struggle sometimes to manage to get myself ready because of my condition. So 99% of the time I look like this. I've just done my skincare, so I'm all juicy and glowy, and my hair is literally crazy right now, but hey ho, this is the bare bones of me. So any makeup that I decide to get rid of, and there may not be a huge amount because I've been sort of decluttering my collection over the space of, well, I'm always decluttering my makeup collection. I'm always reorganising it, always tidying it up, always going through deciding what I love, what I don't love so much. And over the past 12 months I've been especially focused on downsizing, but with Christmas, birthday and the pandemic and being on a bit of a spending frenzy, my collection has grown quite a bit and I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed by it. It's not so much the size of the collection that overwhelms me, it's the fact that it's got really messy, and I'm really particular about my makeup storage. I'm very like a perfectionist with it, and the way it is now I'm just not happy about. So as I was saying, any makeup that I decide to declutter will most likely go to my mum. She has most of the makeup that I purge from my collection. Anything that's expired will obviously go directly into the bin. Anything that my mum doesn't want, she always gives to my aunt, gives my aunt first dibs, and then anything my aunt doesn't want, she takes it to work. She works in a big superstore and works with lots of women who really appreciate it when I have a big clear out. So I know that everything I get rid of is going to a good home, basically. If it's not staying in this home with my mother, it's going to somebody who will love it and get the use out of it, which I'm not doing. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me, please subscribe to this channel. Leave me a comment if you like this sort of video and you like this sort of content from me. It's a new kind of content idea for me, but I'm really excited about it, so I hope you enjoy watching it. I'll probably do a new introduction for each video, but it'll pretty much be the same, what I'm decluttering, where it's going basically, and why I'm doing it. So in today's video we are giving you an overview of my makeup storage as it stands now, and I'll be going through primers, concealers and foundations. So to see that get put into shape, please keep watching. Thank you. Okay guys, so this is what I am currently working with. I'll just go through my storage, how things are organised first of all, and then we'll start the reorganisation and decluttering process. So this is what I keep all my lip products in. As you can see, I cannot shut this drawer because it's too full. I've got lip crayons and glosses here, all my Colourpop palettes. This caddy has got things like brow products, lip liners, eyeliners, setting sprays, pigments. I've got eyeshadow palettes that have spilt over onto the side, Super Shock shadows, brushes, and then this is where the bulk of my makeup is. This is foundations, powders, bronzers and blushers, highlighters, palettes. I've got a mug there full of nude sticks, pencils, and then this metal filing cabinet. Just the top drawer has got single shadows and eyeshadow palettes in. None of the rest is makeup. Oh, and then down here, excuse Spaghetti Junction, this big box is full of makeup that I had for my birthday and that I bought myself in January and February that I've been saving for a video and haven't got round to it. I'll probably already have explained why, but yeah, so this really needs sorting out. So we're starting here today with this drawer. Okay, so I'll take this over onto the bed, we'll get the camera set up and we'll go from there. Okay, so this is my primer, foundation and concealer drawer, and I'm so sorry about all the noise, but it is blowing a gale outside. It's so windy. I've opened my window because with the window closed all you can hear is howling, but now with the window open it's rattling my bedroom door and all of that sort of thing. So, but we're just gonna have to put up with it. It sounds like I'm in a ship or something in the middle of the sea. So this is what I'm working with. What I'm going to do is take everything out, pile it all onto the bed, and then I'm going to set the camera up above it so you'll just see my hands. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I know this isn't ideal, but this is about as good as I can get. So I can get my hands in, I can show you individual products, and then we'll get to sorting through it. So I don't think I'll be getting rid of a huge amount from this area. I pretty much love all the foundations that I've got, but there might be one or two things that can go, and I definitely need to organise it a little bit better. So I'm just going to pick items at random, and I think I'll try and go in order. So I'll do my SPF first of all. So this is the tinted SPF I have. So I've got, they're all from a brand called Heliocare. I have the gel cream in light. I have the gel colour cream in brown. And I have the Sun Touch. This is like an illuminating one. It's got a sort of golden sort of shimmer through it. All SPF 50, and that is really the only SPF that I use. I do have a clear one which I use for every day, but if I'm putting makeup on, I'll go with these. I'm definitely keeping all 3 of these. Okay, now we'll do primers. So the first one that I see is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright. Love this primer. It's slightly radiant, definitely keeping. Then I have the NYARD Photography Fluid. This is opacity 12. This is another sort of a shimmery one. I'm just going to smell it, make sure it's still okay. Yeah, it smells absolutely fine. I've hardly used any of it, so I would be gutted if I had to get rid of it. So yeah, great primer. Makes your skin look beautiful, and it's called photography fluid because it creates like a filter on the skin and looks amazing in photographs. Then I've got the Glossier Future Dew. I've not even used this. Well, actually, I think I've used it once when I did a full face of Glossier. I actually deleted that video because it was so rubbish, but I've only used it in that video. Definitely keeping this. It's an item that stupidly I've been keeping for best. I do that with a lot of my products. I keep them for special occasions, and I've really got to stop doing that, because after the last year that we've had where there's been no special occasions, all these products are just sitting going bad. So definitely need to get some use out of this, not getting rid of. Then this one is the Paul and Joe. This is the Illuminating Foundation Primer in the shade number 1. It's very, very illuminating. I've not used it on my face, I've just swatched it. Haven't had it all that long. Beautiful fancy bottle. Another one that I was saving for a special occasion, but we're not doing that anymore. Then I have the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. This is one of her more popular products. Not used this yet. Definitely need to get some use out of it. It's like a golden illuminating sort of primer. So got that. I've got a small size of the Smashbox Primerizer. Haven't tried this yet. I have very dry skin and I heard this was brilliant, so I just got a small one to try out. A deluxe sample of Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Again, not getting rid of that. To be honest, I don't think I'll be getting rid of any of these primers, but there you go. I've got the Illamasqua Hydra Veil. This is such a weird product. So it comes with a little spoon, and it's like a jelly, like a clear jelly. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to. There we go. I don't know whether you can see that. Yeah, it's like a gel. It's really strange, but it feels for dry skin gals like myself, it feels absolutely amazing on the skin. Sorry, my hands are extra shaky today. So I've used that a few times. Really like, even though it looks like there's none gone out of it, really love that. Just to explain, I have shaky hands because I have I've probably already explained, but I have a chronic illness and chronic pain, so I'm in quite a bit of pain today, so my hands are extra shaky, so I do apologise about that. This is the Beauty Pie All-in Wonder primer. This is like it's a primer that has a very small amount of coverage in it. You could actually wear this on its own on no makeup days. Again, it's got that like gold radiance to it. I've only used it a couple of times, but I really liked it when I used it, so keeping that one. This is MAC strobe cream in Pink Light. This is in my Project 10 pan. I don't have a huge amount of it left. I think you can sort of see there where it's stuck to the sides inside. There's not a huge amount of this left at all. I really do like this. I love how glow it makes my skin, but I was a little bit put off because I had another one. I had just the plain strobe cream. This is Pink Light, so it's got like a pinky reflect to it. I had one expire on me, so I'm a bit wary of this, and each time I use it I sort of like smell it to make sure it's okay. It still smells absolutely fine, so like I say, it's in my Project 10 pan. I am trying to use it up, but if it does get to the point where it smells bad or anything like that, I'm just gonna dispose of it. Then I have this NARS Glow Booster. This is in Calvoya, so it's the light one. It's just a tinted glow booster. Again, it's got that like gold champagne-y reflect to it. Looks beautiful. Haven't had it very long, definitely keeping that. And then I have these 4 Colourpop, well, Fourth Ray, which is a sister brand of Colourpop, face milks. I was using these in the summer on top of moisturiser as like a primer, but that was when I didn't have a huge amount of primer, and I also wasn't using a moisturiser that was rich enough for me. So I find these a little bit redundant at the moment. I have this one, this white tea one, in my Project 10 pan. As you can see, there's really not a whole lot left of it. And I also had a few Fourth Ray items go bad on me. That one still smells fine. I just really don't know what to do about these. I mean, I just think to myself, I'm never going to get through all 4 of these before they expire. That one is the Acai, or Acai, or however you say it. This one is coconut, which looks as though it might be curdling a little bit. Yeah, it is. It's, I don't know whether you can see, it's separating and it's curdling. So even though it smells okay, I'm getting rid of that one. I've got the avocado. I think, is that one going the same? I think that one, the avocado one's fine. I think the Acai one is going as well, because it's got like these weird bubbles in, so I think I'll get rid of that. Okay, so I've got rid of the Acai and the coconut. The avocado, I think, looks fine. So no, do you know what, I'm not going to use these. There's no point me keeping them. I have been hanging on to them and hanging on to them, and I've not used them for
probably about 6 months, so I'm going to get rid of that one as well. I'm also, even though it's in my Project 10 pan, I think I'm just going to get rid of the white tea as well. I might ask my mum if she wants the white tea and avocado ones, and the two that have expired will go into the bin. So that's those gone. I hate getting rid of things. I absolutely hate it, but it has to be done. It has to be done. So let's do concealer and corrector. So starting off with my Becca under eye brightener. Use this in most of my videos. I've talked about it quite a lot. Absolutely love this. Becca unfortunately is going out of business, so I am holding on to this one. I also have the Becca Pistachio. This is the green colour corrector. I don't find I need a green colour corrector very often, but I do like to keep it on hand just in case. I do occasionally get some redness, so it's good to have on hand. Glossier Stretch Concealer. Now, I have not touched this. I've tried it once and that's all, and I liked it. I just haven't given it a good enough go, so I really do need to get some use out of this. This is one I think I'm going to part with. This is the Pretty Fresh Concealer. Again, this is in my Project 10 pan. It's so yellow for me. I have very pink undertones, and this is very yellow. And even though sometimes yellow is good under the eyes for the brightening effect, this one just isn't my favourite concealer. The colour's not right, and I find that even though it's supposed to be a hydrating concealer, I actually find that it makes my under eyes look quite dry. So I've used it and tried to love it, but I just don't, so I'm getting rid of that one. I have then my Nabla concealer. I haven't used this one yet. This is in the shade Porcelain. Love the packaging of it, but I can't say much about the actual product. I think I probably need to start using this now I've got rid of the Pretty Fresh one, so keeping that one. Then I have my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. This is in the shade 1N. As you can see, still in the box. Haven't even tried it on the back of my hand because I didn't want to introduce air to it, so keeping that one. Then I have my Jouer Essential High Coverage Concealer Pen. This is, considering it's a concealer pen and I don't usually like these sort of things, this is an amazing concealer, and it is quite hydrating under the eyes. Really like that concealer. Now I have here my 3 Revolution Conceal and Define concealers. These were in my makeup kit. I've used up one completely. I've got C1, C7 and C9. You'll see this with some foundation shortly. Obviously, because I was working on clients, I had a range of colours. The one I would use is probably C1. I can also get away with C7. C9's much too dark, but this one is still full. It's been used once, and I think I'm going to keep it because I do like these concealers, and if I mix it with C1 it works for me. So I think I am going to keep all 3 of these. It seems a shame to get rid of them. I suppose there's a little bit of sentimentality there because they were in my professional kit, but yeah, I am going to keep these because I can make use of them. Then I have my Inglot little pan concealers. These I don't use enough. They're a really nice concealer. They are quite creamy once you warm them up a little bit. Like I say, I just don't use them enough, but I am going to keep them because they are good concealers. That is all of my concealers, so let's move on to foundations. So starting off with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer stick. This is in my Project 10 pan. I don't have a lot of it left. I really like this foundation. I'm just going to use it until it's gone. Then I have my Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer. This is in the shade 0.5 Breeze. This is probably my favourite foundation. It's full, medium to full coverage. Looks absolutely lovely on the skin. It's got a big doe foot applicator. I need to use this foundation. I've not used it yet. This is my second bottle, and I haven't used this one yet, but I really do need to get some use out of this foundation. Then I have my Beauty Pie Micro Mineral Serum Foundation. This looks really weird because it's a serum foundation and it's separated, but I know it's absolutely fine. I've not had this long at all. Beauty Pie don't actually do this foundation anymore. I'm going to keep that because I do really like that foundation. Then I've got my MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This is also in my Project 10 pan. Another one of my favourite foundations. This is NW13. Oh my god, listen to that wind. So just going to use this one until it's run out because I can't have much of this left because I've been working on this for quite a while. Then I have another Beauty Pie foundation. This is the Everyday Great Skin. Really nice foundation. Don't have any complaints, so I'm keeping that one. It is like a really good everyday foundation. Not too much coverage, wears nicely on the skin. Just generally a nice foundation. Then I've got my Fenty Beauty Hydrating foundation. Hydrating Longwear foundation in the shade 160. Another one of my absolute favourite foundations, but again I've not used this one enough, but I absolutely loved it when I did use it. Keeping that. My RMS Uncover Up Cream Foundation. This caused me so much grief, this foundation. It is a cream foundation. It's very thick. Smells absolutely fine still. I know RMS don't last a huge amount of time, but I haven't had this all that long, and it's got 12 months once open shelf life, so I know it's still good. This is in the shade 00. Basically, the reason I had such a game with this foundation is Beauty Bay had their big summer sale on. And I'd always wanted this foundation, but it's like 50 odd quid for this, and they had the 000, which is the very lightest, in the sale for like 50% off, and I thought, oh my god, what a great way for me to try it. Even though I knew 00 was probably my shade, I thought, if it's a little bit light I can make it work. Anyway, got that foundation and a few other bits in the sale. Hermes lost my parcel. Beauty Bay refunded me, and then I had to rebuy the foundation, but the prices had gone back up. So in the end I had to pay the full price for it anyway. But yeah, need to use it more. I've only tried it once. I've got NARS Sheer Glow. Never used this. I've got so many unused foundations, thanks pandemic. This is in the shade Light 2 Mont Blanc. Always wanted to try this foundation. Haven't had it all that long. Definitely keeping. Then I've got my IT Cosmetics CC creams. I've got the shade Fair and Light fair and light. Absolutely love these, got no complaints with this whatsoever, and I've got the same in 2 little sample sizes, so I'm keeping all those. Glossier Skin Tint, only used this one once, again really liked it. I'm in the shade G11. Really nice for the summer when I don't want much coverage. Keeping that. Another one great for the summer is the Le Beige Chanel Water Tint. I've kept the packaging because it's got its own little brush in there and it all fits nicely in there, so I've just kept the packaging. Haven't had it very long at all, haven't used it yet. Definitely will be getting use out of this in the summer. Then I've got my Charlotte Tilbury Youth Boosting Protecting Skin Foundation. This is the LiQWYD. I am in the shade Too Fair. Not used this, again perfect for the summer. If we have a summer where we can go out, I will definitely be wearing this. So that's the LiQWYD, definitely keeping. And now I've saved these till last because I'm really on the fence. So these were also in my professional kit. This is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation. This is my favourite drugstore foundation. This is my shade, no it's not. This is my shade number 5 light beige. This is my foundation. I've already gone through one of these. This was my backup. It's not opened yet, this one. And then these were in my professional kit. So I've got number 3 True Ivory, number 28 light beige, and number 36 Warm Sun. Now I can definitely wear the lightest. I can probably get away in the summer when I've got some fake tan on with soft beige, but Warm Sun is never going to suit me. I was hanging on to it because I thought I could put a drop, because it's such a warm golden tone, I could put a drop into lighter foundations to warm them up in the summer. But I've already got 3 full bottles of Maybelline Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation when I don't like full coverage foundation. So I think keeping this is silly. It is open. I did use it on a client. It's just, it seems mad keeping this when it's just so far off my colouring. And maybe my aunt or somebody could get better use out of it. So I think I'm going to pass that one on. And as mad as it seems, I'm going to keep these 3. 2 of them are completely unopened and still sealed. Just this one's open. So I haven't got rid of much, which I said I probably wouldn't get rid of much. I've got rid of, I'll show you what I've got rid of. So I've got rid of the 4 3 face milks, a concealer and a foundation. Now I'm going to reorganise this back into the box and move on to the next. Okay, so that's me all sorted. It doesn't look hugely different, but I'm a little bit happier. So I've got my fuller coverage foundations here up to the Becca colour corrector. Then I've got my light coverage foundations here and the ones that I like the tubes lying down. Then I've got primers here and ones lying down here. concealers, and then my SPF. So jobs are good on that one. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and you like this kind of content, then please like this video, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and keep watching for more organisation, declutter, that sort of thing, because there's gonna be more coming. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you. Bye.